Welcome to another Two Cats game. I think we've played one or two of these before. We'll be playing 100 Cats Lost in Poland. I believe it's going to be very similar to the last time we played this type of game. I know how to play, thank you. So let's try and have a go. I believe it's going to be very identical, but we've got 100 cats to try find. And this is the game. I'm clicking that one. If this is identical, I will not make this episode too long. Little boppy tune. But if it isn't identical, then we will maybe do the other versions of this game in the series. Damn, this one's a bit harder than the last one I played, I think. Oh yes, WASD to move around, I've just remembered. Fuck, this one's actually a lot more difficult than the last one. I mean, I do think this is probably identical to the last game. Which sucks. I mean, they're very smart because all you gotta do is basically just create a quick, easy game and just replicate it with different images, right? But why couldn't they just make this into one game is my thought. Oh yeah, they have hints on this one as well. I know one of the other games didn't have hints and that was a burden. Damn, these are like really well hidden. Like super well. Fucking hell. I mean, that's already a positive. I'm already struggling immediately, which means that this game is a lot more difficult than the one I did play. Oh my god, I've got 12 left. Are you joking? How do I have 12 left? I think I rated the last one like 6 out of 10. It just wasn't enough to do. Because I remember I played it. There's 2. I played it. And I'm not like that creative type of person. So for me, it was a nice game to just like do the puzzle bit. There's one. But then it wasn't... Oh my god, what is this song? Oh, I heard this. Oh, they got the same songs as the other games as well. That's not bad. They are a bit weird, some of the songs. But like, I think some of this game could, like, I'm not the creative type, so it wasn't as enjoyable for me as it might have been for other people. Because if you're a creative person, the colouring part was lovely. And if you're like I'd say, if you're an adult and you have kids, this game is perfect. Because it will distract them for a while. It will distract them for quite a while. But it is also pretty good just to get it all done. Got 3 left. I don't want to use a hint. This song's weird. I don't like this one. It's a bit weird, this one. I haven't done the centre, so I'll do the centre. Well, there's one. There's another. And I have 1 left. I don't want to use a hint. Where have I not checked, though? If it's really obvious, I do apologise. I'm trying not to, like, trigger anybody playing these games. That was a bit too much zoomed in. I feel like there's going to be one around this dragon. There it is. It is just like the colour mode thing again. Which, as I said, that's not horrendous. But for me, I'm not a very creative type of person. So, like, this isn't too enjoyable. I'll just see how long does it take that long? When was the last 0? It's gonna be a little tiny bit in there. Oh, I did it. Whoops. Yeah, like this isn't horrendous. Like if you had a kid, this would very easily distract them for 30-40 minutes. Obviously, I'm kind of speed running it a little bit. Oh man, you joking? All that little bit. But like, I'm literally colouring it, guys. Like, it's not bad at all, this game. This game is not bad. what I will say, I knew what I was doing this time a bit more than last time, but this one was a bit more difficult. I will say that. So at least, like, it was a bit more challenging, I guess, is the word I'd use. But to be fair, the colouring point for me is a bit boring just because it looks nice at the end, but it just isn't for me. I think I can rate it now because I know what this is going to be. It's just going to be colouring until the end. Like, how many are there? 137. So that's less than actually the one I did before. I think the other one was like 190. So it's a bit less. Good or bad, I'd say not really an issue at all. Where the fuck is that last bit? Oh, there. Oh man, I ain't doing all that. That's ridiculous. All of these little bits. Oh, what? Ah. Okay, that changes it a little bit. I didn't know you could do that. That at least speeds up because I can then hide the bit at the bottom and just basically be like, oh, let me do this bit now. As I said, this isn't horrendous. I don't think this is aimed at people like me, though. I'm going to be very honest. Like, it's just not aimed at people like me. I normally play college football, Madden, EAFC, you know, like those type of games. So this isn't my... I'm not the target audience. But saying that, I think the target audience of this will probably be, like, anybody, realistically. I don't know, it's just not for me. I think what I'll do is I'll just see if I can complete this and do as much as I can in about 15 minutes. And I'll see how it looks, because now I know what I can do with this option. It does speed it up a bit. Oh, the clicking is a bit off. That's the only thing that annoys me. I have to like spam the click in some parts because like, it's just not registering. But it was the same with the other game, so I'm not gonna like rate this one worse as a result. Oh my god, so many bits over here. Man, I'm clicking. As I said, the songs aren't bad. This one's a bit weird. I'm not gonna deny that. We can get that bit done. Yeah, I didn't like this one last time. I don't like it now. It's just... It's a smart game, because I'm pretty sure on Steam you get paid for plays on your game. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think you do. So I can understand why they've created multiple games. Because at the same time, there's nothing wrong with these games. It's just that they're a bit quick. And I think that if it was a bit longer to play them, you'd be able to basically get a lot more, like... I played another one where there was like 6 levels you could do for free, and there were 6 levels that you could do paid. Oh, I can get rid of that as well, to be fair. That does help. And I get it, like, they need to make money off them. I'm pretty sure if you just download them, they get paid. As I said, don't quote me, but I think they do. And if they do, the fact that they've created, I think, like 3 or 4 different games, fair enough. I get on the grind, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think... It's not awful. I'm going to have to probably rate it the same, in all honesty. Because there's nothing wrong with them. It's just not... Again, it's just not for me. I thought I'd try it out just to see what would happen. And see if it was similar, or see if there's any differences. Like, they're good games. Oh man, Alex, see, like, that's just mental. It is good. They are good games. I think, for what they are, amazing. Nice, easy, quick games that you can just chill out and play. I am now trying to complete it though. How close am I? It's just this. It's just painful. That is. I clicked there. Look. I mean, the clicking mechanism is the only bit. Like I'm when you spam, it kind of doesn't work, but at the same time, you kind of need to spam because the click is a bit off. Like that. Look. You know what? I'm gonna end it here because I just don't really care to colour in that much. Like, look, you have to do each individual one. Like, oh, fucking hell. But saying it. We played 100 Cats Lost in Poland. Not bad. I know I've got the space one downloaded and I'll probably do that in a bit later. But it's not bad. I appreciate everybody to like and follow. I'd rate this one a good 6.5, 7 out of 10. A bit longer to find everything. The colouring's a bit more in depth. But it's the same sort. It's the same game pretty much. Appreciate everybody for following. Please like, subscribe as I said. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.